Hello, beautiful soul. Do you ever feel like you pick up more than other people do? Not in a dramatic way, but in a quiet, consistent way. Maybe you notice shifts in energy the moment you walk into a room, or you feel tension before anyone says a word, or you sense when something is off, or when everything looks fine on the surface, but maybe you know that somebody is holding something back. Many conscious women who experience this might recognize themselves as empaths or highly sensitive. And while these words can be helpful, they don't always explain what's actually happening or what you're meant to do with this level of awareness. Because for many of you, this isn't just about feeling emotions. It's about tracking context. You don't just feel people, you understand them. You instinctively take in emotional dynamics, relational history, unspoken expectations, power structures, and how one choice will ripple outward. So before you speak, before you choose, before you act, you're already holding the whole picture. From the outside, this can look like wisdom, but on the inside, it can feel heavy sometimes. You might notice emotional fatigue that doesn't quite make sense, or hesitation around saying what you really want, or a habit of explaining instead of simply choosing, or a subtle pressure to be understanding or accommodating or to not be a burden. And at some point, you may wonder, why do I feel so tired? Why am I feeling this? Is something wrong with me? And here's what I want you to hear clearly. There is nothing wrong with you. What you're experiencing isn't weakness, and it isn't overwhelm. It's a form of intelligence. It's called contextual intelligence. So, contextual intelligence is the ability to perceive the whole field, to understand not just what's happening, but why it's happening. And context is what transforms information into wisdom, awareness into empathy, and sensitivity into embodied leadership. Because true leadership is not about being the loudest voice in the room. It's about seeing clearly, choosing consciously, and knowing when to hold context and when to stand in your truth anyway. Here's the part most people never tell you. This level of awareness is a profound soul gift. You were not given this sensitivity or the contextual intelligence by accident. Gifts like this point to purpose. They reveal how you're designed to lead, guide, create, and contribute. But when this gift isn't understood, people can spend years, sometimes lifetimes, trying to fix something that was never, ever broken. They try to toughen up or shut down their sensitivity or stop caring so much or manage themselves into smaller versions of who they are. And in doing so, they disconnect from one of their greatest strengths. The work isn't to get rid of this gift, it's to integrate it with self-trust and self-authority, to understand it inside the context of its purpose for you. When that happens, something shifts. You stop treating your awareness like a liability. You stop over accommodating. You stop explaining yourself away. And you start leading from clarity instead of obligation. This is where relief lives. This is where self-acceptance deepens. And often, this is where a quiet sense of awe emerges because you realize, oh, this was given to me for a reason. So take a breath with me for a moment and let that settle in. Sit with it. This was given to me for a reason. This was given to me for a reason. Are you seeing yourself in a different way? If this video helped you see your gift in a deeper way, or if it gave you relief from making yourself wrong, then it's done something meaningful. And if you feel called to understand yourself in a deeper way and you get the value of that, I'll leave information below about my Soul Clarity Life Purpose experience. It's an immersive private session with me. It's designed to help you understand your unique gifts, how they're meant to be used, and what living on purpose actually looks like for you. Not in theory, not in someone else's framework or blueprint, but in a way that feels grounding, affirming, like you're coming home to yourself. Either way, know this: you are not broken, you are not too sensitive, and your gifts are not problems to solve. They hold liberating wisdom waiting to be lived with sovereign authority. Thank you for spending this time with me. I recommend taking a moment to let this land. And when you're ready, I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.